Hi, friends. Dr. Nancy Trimbley here, putting the power and knowledge of your health back in your hands. Yes, if my voice sounds a little different today, it's because I am getting over a cold, a good old fashioned winter cold. And yes, I caught it from someone close to me. They are fine. I am fine. I wanted to share with you today what I do when I've got that sinus gunky stuff. And I've done other videos on this before, but I wanted to bring it all together because I am one of those people that when I want to help myself, I do it all. I don't try one thing to see if it works. I do everything. So I'm going to share with you all the things that I've been doing over the last few days to get myself well, to feel better, to stop the drainage, stop the sinus pain. Because if you know anything about me or have read my book, Stealth Health, you know that if I have anything going on cold wise, I am going to get a sinus infection. And thank goodness all the things I've done over the years have quelled that down to just a few days and not over a month of a sinus infection. Anyway, back to you and what I'm going to teach you today. Now, this is something new that we have. We have the cold laser. And it used to be we just use this in the office, but I do have a course where I teach you how to use a cold laser at home, whether you rent it from my office itself in Indiana or if you buy your own. The cold laser is great for colds and if you just feel like you're coming down with something. So what I do, and for those of you that have the laser, I use it on the variable setting here on my lymph nodes, and I just do what's called the scanning method on my lymph nodes. And also under here, under the chin, under the jawline, and also right on my sinuses where they hurt on the variable setting. The variable setting reduces pain and inflammation and moves the lymph because if your body's fighting an infection, the lymph nodes can get clogged up. So the laser helps to move the fluid out of the lymph nodes so your body can fight more effectively, creating more white blood cells to help your immune system. That is the TerraQuant Solo Cold Laser. If you want more info on that, look on my YouTube channel for my video, TerraQuant Solo Laser Introduction. Next thing, now this is the most complex, most most expensive thing to do. Here's my simplest thing to do. This will travel with you. You don't need any extra stuff. It costs $7. This is my tuning fork. And by using the vibration of the tuning fork on, again, this area here where the lymph nodes drain into, on my neck, on my jawline, on the sinuses themselves, it moves not only the lymph and helps your body to boost your immune system, it moves the gunk in your sinuses. It is phenomenal. So if you want more info on that, I have the tuning fork facial and sinus video. You can find that on my YouTube channel. Let's see, the next thing, love this stuff. This is the Sinus Wars homeopathic tablets. These are little tablets that taste just like sugar pills, but it's homeopathic remedies. And they have, I think, 15 different ones for different sinus issues. Love this stuff. This will help me get over anything within a few days. You have to be careful how you take it because it is a homeopathic remedy. So follow the directions they give you. Search their site for info on what remedy's best for you. Next is something that we sell at my office. You can get through us. It's called Muco Clear. And this is by our favorite, one of our favorite professional supplement brands, Integrative Therapeutics. And this has multiple things in it, including quercetin. It works kind of like Mucoplex or what is that other one? There's a pharmaceutical over the counter. This works so much better than that. You will notice a difference after your first dose of this. So when I'm fighting something, I'll take one of these 3 or 4 times a day. It helps tremendously just let my sinuses drain, even if I have a kind of a sore throat or an upper lung cough. It helps all that mucus to liquefy and your body processes it. Unlike the over-the-counter pharmaceuticals, which cause all of that gunk to come out of your nose through sneezing and coughing. This stuff just allows it to liquefy so your body processes it. Very cool. Love this product, Muco Clear by Integrative Therapeutics. The next thing, and this is one of my remedies that I've had for 20 something years, is plain old vitamin C. The dose is 500 milligrams every 2 hours. Now, you notice this one is 1,000 milligrams. So this one I would take every 4 hours. But if you just think about 500 milligrams every 2 hours will clear and dry up my sinuses, works great. Good old vitamin C. And it is kind of a mega dose. You might end up with like 3,000 milligrams a day. That's okay. You can take up to 10,000 milligrams a day of vitamin C with no issues typically. Next, another super simple thing, but it does involve fruit and boiling water or hot water, I should clarify, and a mug. So what I do is I boil water. I fill my mug halfway. The second half of the mug is cold water, and that gives me the perfect blend of warm water. I take 1/2 of a lemon, squeeze that, and take all that juice from a half of a lemon and put it in here. Yeah, this is a big girl thing to drink because it is lemon water. There's no sweetener in it. So toughen up. Gotta love it because you will notice a difference with this within 10 minutes. If you have to put some sweetener in it, please use honey. Don't use any other sweetener. Honey at least has its own antiseptic properties and not a whole lot, just a little bit if you need to take the edge off. The last thing is more complex. I don't have it here with me on my desk. It is my Sinus Pulse Elite, which if you remember from back in the day, the water picks, which would use a jet of water to clean your teeth. This is a similar thing, but it's a very gentle jet of water that goes into one nostril and comes out the other side. No, you're not going to drown. Yes, you can still breathe, but what it does is it clears out these lower sinuses so your upper sinuses can drain. It gets that gunk out. Your body's trying to get it out anyway. Help it along. And this one thing, that Sinus Pulse Elite, which I got online, I've had mine for years. This is the one thing that got rid of sinus infections for me, and in addition to everything else, because I do it all at once. But I talk about that in my book, Stealth Health, too. That was an unexpected discovery that solved that problem for me once and for all. So I know it's a lot, and I know I gave you some homework to look for some of my other videos on my YouTube channel. Sometimes I say to click below the link. I'm not going to do that. I want you to take up your own responsibility, put the power of your own health in your own hands, and go to my YouTube channel and find those videos. I hope that helps. Be well. And as I like to say, turn off the news, go hug your neighbor. Bye for now.